Hello everyone, how's it going? And I have that in my hand. As you might be able to tell from maybe the last episode you saw, things look a little different. I am level 46, I have 3 skill points waiting for me. I have many different things on my hotbar that you may not have seen. Our money's almost at 1 million, and I apologize if that throws you off for some reason. I did not do this between episodes, just to let you know. I didn't get this much progress without you. However, there's kind of a story behind this. So today it's going to be a recap. Alrighty guys, we are here to explain what has happened. Basically, the audio for me, corrupted, messed up. It's still there. If you want to see it, there's going to be a link down in the description to see all the episodes that were actually corrupted. The game volume and stuff, all normal, all fine. My voice is just completely, you can hear it and you can kind of understand it, but it's really annoying to listen to. If you want to watch it though, and you're okay with it, link down in the description to an unlisted playlist that'll have those episodes there for you, and I'm glad if you watch it, and thank you. But if not, we have this episode here, and this is what it's for. I don't have a script, so we're just going on the fly. We're going to go along with the episode, and I'm going to try to explain what goes down in these episodes. It's going to be difficult for me, too, because I got to remember everything. Also, if I sound weird, I have a cold, so that's great when I'm recording this, but that's okay. So, here we go. Starting her off. I'm obviously saying how's it going at the start of the episode. But the thing is, we start talking about stuff, and what I say is, I like our lighthouse areas, whatnot. We're collecting a lot of materials between episodes, but we've noticed on our lighthouse areas that stuff has stopped spawning, and it's kind of bugging me because I made them here specifically to get extra materials. It's still working for the fish nets, fantastically, in fact, and we've been saving up some money. As you can see, we almost have 2,000 from just shooting things with arrows, and getting us some little side money here and there, which is enough to maybe even get the fairy thing soon, which would be happening. But here we're just talking about, thinking about what we could do with the lighthouses. We have these scrolls, these druid scrolls, which spawn random items. They fill up an entire area, and they'd be really good if later game we could make those. So I thought that'd be really nice to make some money. We're going to go ahead and make some more lighthouses, of course, because my goal in life is just make an island covered in lighthouses. So we're going to go and do that. And then after that, we notice it's really expensive, but we get a ton per each one of these now. It is just amazing. It is just phenomenal. So we're making plenty of materials. We're going to go ahead and pick up our fish, get that out of our inventory. And then we're going to get those level ups that we never used from last episode, get ballistics. And then we're going to go ahead and get the boss damage, I think. That's what we're going to go for. No, we're going to go for combat, because the extra damage will make me actually break stuff quicker, is what I figured out. If I get more damage, then in general, I'll do more damage to things, any resource I'm collecting. Other than that, though, I think we cleared this area out over here. And then what I'm not sure what I'm talking about. I think I'm thinking about, I came up here to actually buy what the Fairy Queen had, but she disappeared. She was gone. And I was like, well, that sucks. I had all the money for it. That was my plan. I was going to come up here and buy that. So I go over to the place, sell my fish on accident. That was fantastic. And I was like, well, lucky we get a bunch of fish from these. So I made some money off of that. As you can see, we have 4,000 now because we had a lot of fish. And as we're collecting stuff, we go through, and I'm thinking on buying a new area. So I buy the next land next door, which has this weird skull on it, which seems awesome. So I build a bridge over there. We go ahead and handle our way on over. And like, oh, okay, cool. Does these give us anything new? They're just wood, and they give citrus. Then there's this thing here, gives us stone. All right. Oh, it spawned a skeleton with arrows. That's interesting. I have my bow, take him out. Easy. He did a ton of damage to me, though. So we're like, all right, well, maybe we'll get prepared here, and we'll go down into the cave. I'll set all these guys up to build. Got a nice little achievement there. No problem. I've figured out that shooting things with the bow is much easier to mine with. You just shoot them in a triple shot, and it's much easier to just clear stuff out than mining. We go over here, we go ahead and buy some more druid skulls because they're there and we know we need them here. We're going to test one out, see how it works. Oh, it works phenomenally. We break all this stuff down, get a lot of materials, which is awesome, ready to sell, all that wonderful jazz. And then I'm pretty sure right after we grab all this stuff, what happens is we end up obviously making some stuff because we got a bunch of materials just now. But other than that, I think we break all this down and then head into the cave, if I'm not mistaken. Other than that, we make some arrows so we're prepared. Oh yeah, we try the gem mine first. We go ahead and put that over here just to see how that's like. Works phenomenally, just like the druid scroll, except they take me forever to break it down because my pick is not fantastic, neither is my damage at this point. We level up quite a bit as we go along here from just digging and getting a bunch of materials out here. We needed all the extra iron and stuff to actually continue with building stuff, especially lighthouses since they're so expensive now, so I wanted to try it because I was curious. It works relatively well, except you don't have a lot of land left once you put the the ore, I can't think what it's called, I never can. Basically the cave there. Then we get some more skill points here. We get the one to make not potions. We have the ability to make the scriptures, the papers, the magic papers. All right, now we go into the skull maze. There's just some, I think maybe these will be a puzzle, so I light them all up because they can light. Because I don't know why I need light other than that. And we go through, there's a bunch of skeletons, make a little bit of money. Come through, there's a chest. I realize my inventory's full. Phenomenal. So I throw some stuff down, grab this stuff, and I say, all right, I'll be right back. Let me go empty my inventory because I was dumb. After that, I go ahead, get some hide, make some leather there because I want to make a backpack. And then a merchant showed up over there. He didn't have anything I wanted because it's really expensive. And then we build a couple more things. And we make a little table to make paper and make all of our inscriptions, which makes all of our magic little stuff like the Druid scroll that we were using over there to get materials. So we make a moldy book, which also gives us a permanent XP gain boost, and then we look at how we can actually make builder and Druid scrolls, which is nice. Figured out it's a little expensive for us right now. We don't have all the materials. We grab our new backpack, phenomenal, so we have more inventory space. We grab our new slime sword. Not sure how that works, but we're gonna go test it down in the cave. We're gonna drop some stuff off so we have more inventory room. Make another little vault so we have even more inventory room because I don't know what we're gonna find down in that cave. It could be a bunch of stuff, could be a little bit, who knows. We're trying to get all the stuff that I usually won't have to, or we pick up while we're out here, so I don't have to worry about it being in my inventory. So we grab some more fish because it's in our way. We grab our moldy book for the XP. Then we head on over to the cave again. We check it out, light up our stuff again, go around, light them all up because I think it might be part of a puzzle again. Take out all the skeletons like usual. Go through slowly exploring, you know, here and there. Figuring out what's going on, kill some more of those, find another chest, gives us some gems, phenomenal. We don't have anything special coming out of that. Come up here, test our sword out. We kind of like it, but it's got some good range. It just doesn't do as much damage as our bow, so we start going back to the bow pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. But we tested for a good bit here. Take all these guys out, keep lighting up stuff just in case it does something. Spoiler alert, we don't know if it ever does anything because I never end up finishing it. I don't know why, I just go through and I did it, and I still don't think it actually would have done anything. After a while, I kind of just figured, well, they're just kind of lights you sit there. I think that's all they are, because you already get a reward at the end if you actually get to the end, so I don't know. We got ourselves a little fairy there. There's a big skeleton here with like a giant sword. Take him out, he was pretty tanky. Then we get a choice. We could either get lose 1 health and gain damage, lose 1 health, gain a bunch of materials. I went for the damage, because, yeah, damage, why not? Then we go through more of the place, search it through, easy skeletons. They're getting destroyed by me, no problem. Absolutely destroying it. Then we come here, get a nice blue chest, gives us a necro rod, which summons a skeleton, which at first I thought was my teammate. It is not, it's an enemy, for sure. We tested out, it's an enemy. It just summons enemy skeletons. At first I'm like, why would I want to do that? That seems odd. Don't worry, we'll get back to that later. It's very helpful. Other than that, we go through this place, we light some more stuff up. We think we're doing great. We see 2 big guys down there. I need to figure out how to get to them. Oh, there they are. And then I come in here and I'm, oh, he just one-shot me. So that was that. We lost in the cave. Cool. So I'm like, all right, well, we'll try that another time later. But I have an idea. Let's spawn a skeleton over here and get a bunch of stuff. So we spawned that skeleton, got a little things, and we're like, oh, that's not bad. And then we collected what was left over there. So I was like, oh, that's kind of a useful thing for it. And then we got another slimy token, so we made the other slime tome, which gives more XP. And then she came back, and I was like, cool. She spawned we bought it, we spawned a chest, then I had to make a key. So I went ahead and made the key, had to wait for it, unfortunately. Grabbed a bunch of other stuff we had to collect anyway while we were waiting on it. And so we made the key, grabbed the key, went up here, opened it up, and it gave us fairy aura, which makes us glow. Also heals us, and it gives us stamina over time if we sat still. Very slowly, but it's better than nothing. So this is where this episode ends. We start the next episode getting our slimy tome right away, get that 30% increase. It did it right before I was starting the episode, so it may have actually done something. Anyway, I spawned the skeletons here. Notice they're giving me quite a bit. So when I grabbed the slimy tome when the episode started, it accidentally bought that because I was in buying land mode, so I accidentally bought the land straight above. So we're like, I guess we'll check it out. It's up here. I didn't mean to buy it. We'll talk to this guy. He has a bunch of brothers. He says, fight me. If you give me these bones, we'll be ready to fight. Bring it on. I'm like, okay, that sounds neat. We'll wait on that for a minute because I'm not really prepared for a fight. I get one shot by those big skeletons. I don't know how I'm going to handle you guys. So I just continue down here. And I'm collecting a bunch of stuff, building a bunch of stuff, yada, yada, yada. The same old for this episode. Because we just really need the materials. We need to make some money is what I'm thinking. We need to really make some money so we can expand our territory. But we lost this in the cave, so I'm preparing. And I have enough stuff to make the shovel. We got it. But I'm like, we're going to try this again. So we go in here, skips to when we get towards the end. We get a little chest here and there. Going through. We find the big guy again. That's the first big guy. We take him out to test our damage and see how far away we have to be. Come down to these guys. Realize my arrows do not go straight in this little corridor. It goes in the triple and then just explodes, which makes it really hard to fight them. So I get one shot again, lose, and I'm like, all right, well, we got to figure out some other way to do this. So we'll come back to it, get some more arrows. Everything doesn't build while we're inside there as well, which makes it kind of difficult. Like, you start these, but it won't actually create anything while you're in there, which kind of sucks. So now we're in here looking at what another lighthouse costs. Also, we're looking at this. We're just going to grind out some materials real quick. So we grinded out quite a bit of materials. Also, we noticed that, man, it's really dark by the lighthouses because they just soak up all that room, which is unfortunate. We also try our new shovel. It doesn't add up with the lighthouses, unfortunately, but it's easy to dig up for some sand. But we get so much sand from all of our lighthouses, it's not really worth it anymore. So when we start talking about we need to upgrade our pickaxe, and then we have a skill point, so we go ahead and get the boss damage and loot. Then we see what the next couple are. More damage to bosses, and more gain XP from eating, which is nice. We're thinking that one sounds pretty good for the next one, because we really need to find a way to level up a little quicker. We go ahead and get the new gold wallet, which will give us more money per each coin we get. Always a great option. And then we noticed the big guy just spawned up here, which terrified us. The big skeleton kind of spawned up here. We killed him, but we were worried about him one-shotting us. We weren't sure what was going to happen if that happened. Take him out, then we start clearing this out so it's clear for our vault. We put another forge down here, so we have some more power to forge. Another forge right there. Got a little bridge going on. Looking good, looking good. And then we got our sewing. We got to put a sewing kit down here, because we needed another one. We were making fiber or leather. We needed both. Then we're like, hey, ballista, that sounds kind of cool. We're going to try that out, put that around the place. You know, we don't want our stuff getting broken anyway, so we're going to go ahead and put a ballista down. So if any skeletons come by and say, you know, I'm going to mess up their stuff, I'm going to put the ballista down, take care of the skeletons without having to be there. So that's great. We got our gold wallet. That was good. Gives us a nice boost. Make some more leather there. Go through, clear out these trees. Easy to go. We're going to try to make some royal steel, because we're thinking, you know, good investment for the future. We need it for a couple upgrades. And then we cook the rest of our food, clear out some inventory space, go through, break some stuff while that cooks. We make another ballista to cover down by this guy so he's safe. And the ballistas, by the way, hint, do great. And now I'm sitting here, I'm destroying these skeletons, and it's making me a lot of bones and a lot of money over, like, just slowly, just taking them out like that over and over again. And I figure out that's nice. It's an okay way to make some money. So it's a good reason to have that right there. Go ahead and clear this area out here, and I think we go to the we set 2 ballistas, I think, by here, because we want the market to be nice and safe, which makes sense. We want to make sure the market does not get destroyed. So we clear this area out, and we put some ballistas here, and we also want the ballistas here because we think maybe they'll help us out with the fight up here. You know, we could put a ballista down and it can shoot up towards the brothers if we don't teleport out. So we clear this area out completely because I want it to be free to build on. And we go through, grab all that, grab all that. Now we should be pretty clear at this point. There we go. We build our ballistas right there, so it's nice and defended, and they can hopefully help us with a fight. We go to the merchant, we sell all those bones we collected, which got us a little bit of money. And then, after that, what did I do? Made some more leather, of course, because those are nice to get. And then we're over here making some money in the lighthouse area. Realized it's really purple. We'll go through, sell a bunch of anchors because we got some nice anchors there. Made a bunch of money. Got 18K right there. Start building our new gold sword because we have enough materials for it now. Got our leather going on. All right. Now we just sit here and wait for our sword. Kill some more skeletons while we sit here and wait for the sword. I'm just popping them left and right, making some money. That's the goal. Making some money and making some XP. It's just a nice way to pass time while I'm waiting for it. And then we realized the big guys can spawn out of it rarely, which is cool. Got the golden sword. Start making some more steel, making some more iron. The same old stuff. Got an achievement for making royal steel. And come over here, we make... What do we make? We make another vault. Alright, so here we go. We got our upgraded weapon. We're like, we got to take this now. And I get destroyed immediately. That's kind of what happens. We went through and I was like, I got to get this upgrade. That's why I got the golden sword. Got the golden sword and I was like, alright, we're going to try this again. We went in there, tried it, made it to him, and got destroyed. Then a new episode starts. I'm pretty sure this is when the new episode began. We're looking around at our real estate. We got a lot of area. We need to start building on some of it. Or we need to maybe get some real estate, get some money, buy some more areas. It looks like I collected a little bit of money between episodes, probably from killing skeletons. Other than that, it looks like we're back to where we were. We're going to make the skull bow. I think that's our goal right now. We need to make more forges so we can make the skull bow, which helps us do more boss damage. Plus, it keeps the actual benefits from the previous bow, so we still make gold spawn on our enemies, which is nice. We go through, clear this area, level up, which is fantastic. And I think our goal here is to work towards taking out the brothers this episode. I think that's what we're going for. That's why we're upgrading those. Make a factory because it seemed awesome. It has some really cool looking stuff in it, but it's really expensive, unfortunately. We still have not gotten to the factory. So we break it down. I don't even want it there anyway because it's taking up space in our lighthouse area. And can't really make anything in it anyway. Go ahead and make another lighthouse in that area to keep boosting it up. Got our skull bow, got our skull sword. Also, we were determined to beat this cave because it kept putting us down, so we needed more power so we could handle the big skeletons with the ease when they're clustered together. Always got to do the rinse and repeat of gathering on the island. It's the same old, but alright. Do we go in again? I think we have our upgrades. We're like, we're going to try it again. We've got new bow, we got a new sword, more damage. I think we're going to clear this out and we're going to go on in and we're going to make it a skeleton skin. But before that, we're going to get this boost for XP when eating and a boost for damage against bosses. Then after that, we look between what we have here and I'm thinking, we'll unlock a bank, sure. And then we have this. This is a game changer, boys. Every time we sell an item, you might not have been able to read that, but every time we sell an item, we get XP for it. And I'm like, we got to go for that skill. So we're going to go through here just like normal. We're going to clear it out. We're going to get to these guys. The goal is to level up so we can get that skill because I think it'll be a game changer to us completely. Now this time, for some reason with this bow, we can slightly shoot through the crack. If we go completely straight, you can get one arrow sometimes through it. So I clear them out, take them out, and we finally beat this, get the skull seal, and it gives us a spirit orb. I'm not sure what a spirit orb does, so we use it. It gives us a choice to boost. It's a boon boost for damage, health, or whatnot. Well, I was like, I gotta get a health bar. Because we're getting one shot by the skeletons. We can't have that anymore. I wanted to get damage really bad, but I'm like, I don't want to get one shot anymore. So I went ahead and get the health. After that, go ahead and clear some more areas out. We realized, yes, we've conquered the land. Now maybe we should take on these brothers, because I'm feeling pretty confident. We're going to clear this area out so we can put a ballista down. That's my goal anyway. We're going to come up here and clear this area out so we can have it nice and open for us to fight the brothers. That is the goal anyway. So that take forever because there's tons of crystals here. And I don't even know why I showed this. It's probably because I was doing a lazy edit from it being messed up. It's hard to edit it when I can't hear anything in it correctly. But we come through, grab some glass because there's some new bugs up here. So we go and grab some glass. We come up and take the bugs because they might be useful later. We clear it out. And we're like, all right, we got it ready for battle. This crystal got in my way, so I had to get that out of the way. And then I clear this out again. And I'm like, all right, we're going to put some ballistas down here. And then I'm like, we don't have enough materials to make any more ballistas. So I'm like, screw it. We're going to get in this fight. And I can't figure out where my heal is because I'm an idiot. And I die. And then I come back in here and it spawns me with one health right in the middle of the damage. So I died multiple times. And we figured it just game overs you and then spawns you back. So I figured out where my heal is so I could actually get the fight done. And then after that it became pretty easy. Got a nice little achievement there to the duelist. Which gave us another spirit orb, I think. Maybe that's what it gave us. Or no, it gave us a chest. And then we had to make it out of a key. Is that what it was? Yeah, and that gave us a spirit orb. Okay, so that gave us another boost. This time I went for damage, for clearing speed, and killing speed. So I was like, all right, got it. I'm gonna go straight for damage now. Now we're gonna upgrade some stuff. Hopefully, we buy some new land. Oh yeah, we get a bunch of land. We buy everything around us just to see what's on that land. We end up getting a desert biome, a hellish-looking biome, and then more ice biome and more dead biome, necromancy biome, skeletal biome, something like that. Either way, then we're like coming down here and we notice there's this penguin with an exclamation point. We're like, okay, I wish you guys could have seen this one in its full glory, but we went in here, talked to this penguin, and he's Hot Frog. He's the video game developer, and he wants to play a game, a trivia game. And he's like, see how you know the game. And he says, he asks a bunch of questions, basically. It doesn't really matter what the questions are, because it doesn't matter what question he asks, none of the answers work. You could say any of the answers, and all of them are wrong. He says, if you answer one of these questions right, I will give you something amazing. And you go through, there might have been a right one. I did not get one right. Not a single one. And then he feels bad, and he says, I'm the second worst person he's ever played. I don't know who the first person is. But he's like, you know what, I feel bad. I'm going to give you something anyway. Here's your prize. We have to go get a key. If there was something better, you guys let me know down in the comments. But for the most part, I think it was just a mess around thing to get the item no matter what. Afterwards, I come over here. Obviously, you need to make keys, but I was like, you know, I want these things out of the area. They're in our lighthouse area. I want to move them around, make them look a little better, I guess. So I moved those items, and then we go up to the frozen area, figure out there's this puzzle, the frozen galaxy. It has some code down at the bottom. 2 of them are the same. 3 of them are not. And I have no idea. There's no hints. If somebody can point me towards a hint, let me know. But I couldn't find a hint, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. I might have to look this up. You guys can tell me down in the comments. I could try it. But for the most part, I have no idea what's happening over here on this puzzle. And then we go ahead and grab some more bridges. Come over to this one. There's a slight puzzle as well. The Stone Princess or something. And I actually think I know what this one is now. But in the time of recording this episode specifically, it gives us a hint there, and I'm like, I have no idea what this is. It's like a glowing flower will light the way or something of the similar nature. So I kind of know what that is now. I still haven't done it, but I know what it is. And I was like, well, I have no hints there either. I don't have anything that has it. So I'm going to continue on, check what's down here. Go to our desert biome. Check out what's in our new areas. It's cool because it gives us the cactus plants, which we need. There's a new obelisk for mining XP. There's a new plant. I don't know if we collect the plant. Then we see a little quest down there, and then we got a new shovel. We said we'll come back to the quest. I want to actually come back, get our shovel, and I think we want to see what's up there in the other desert area. Unfortunately, the shovel doesn't do anything new with the lighthouses. Then I'm like, well, we're going to end the episode here because it's been long enough. So we're going to go ahead and end it here, guys. And then we start up the next episode with a skill point. We can actually get the XP skill point now. I'm like, yes, we're definitely going to get it no matter what. We're going to try it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to collect a bunch of stuff, I think. And then we're going to sell it all to see how well it works. Up through the skeleton. Then I might do the skeletons for a little bit. Or do I just grab all the bones out of there. I have like 3,000 bones. And a bunch of fish. Come through, grab all this stuff, clear it out for some more materials. And then I build what? Oh, another lighthouse. You know, because we got to continue the trend of lighthouses. Excuse me. And then we got our gold pickaxe upgrade, which is great. Craft our next sword, which took royal steel, which is expensive. Then we start messing around with banks, seeing how those work. They just kind of slowly generate coin, very slowly. And I didn't want to put it there because it was in our good spot. We're like, I don't know where to put it. I'm just going to put it somewhere. I'm going to put a bridge up here in the water so it has a spot to sit. And we put the other bank up there. Then we come over here. We're like, all right, let's see how well it is. I sold it, leveled up, sold it, leveled up. And then I sold, I think, our fish once I find it somewhere. Get our crystal sword, go through here, get our fish. 4,000, almost 5,000. And then I'm like, I think that's all I want to sell. And then I'll sell these and boom, another level up. We got 3 level ups just from selling stuff, and we almost have 50k gold now. We're killing it. We figured out how to make some scrolls. We're going to go make some, try them out. Making plenty of different materials like usual, because this game's just a bunch of material making. You can see a demon sword now. We really want the crystal bow, because we love our bow. It's great at clearing, great at killing. And then I'm like, you know, we got to get rid of these beats, guys. They're taking up too much real estate. And I'm like, it's time for you guys to go. And they scream at me and cry, and then they die. They die, and then I get an achievement that gives me bloody eyes, because I'm heartless. Yes, I'm heartless, and I destroyed them. So we finally decided to come over here and get this, and it gives us a top hat, which gives us more, I want to say money, just like a wallet. It gives us a more money percentage, which is great. We get healing structures, and then we see a new one that blows our mind. It makes our lighthouses double in size, along with all other things that have an AoE, like ballistas mining rods doubles in size for how big their auras are. So now everything is super purple, and I'm like, whoa, oh my god, everything's so dark. But I want to try this. And it basically, I try this, pop it, I destroy it. I sit here and destroy it, and then I clear everything out, and then you realize, oh, the purple's gone. There's actually an option to do it, and we get a ton of stuff. We have 3,000 stone and whatnot. I'm finally going to use that, get some more damage out of it. But there's an option that lets you turn off all AoEs of buildings, which sucks in some ways because you can't always tell where it's at. But in general, it makes everything look way better. You don't have to worry about the darkness overshadowing everything constantly. So now I just fly through and I can shoot everything, and everything's boosted in this area, so it gives you tons of everything. It's just amazing. Let me go check out what's over in this skull area, because we have yet to do that, obviously. And we end up going over here, taking some stuff out, going on inside, and we get the Skull Galaxy. And I know some of these now, by the top of my head, but I don't know all of them. There's 4 puzzles here. You have to place an item on it. And I'm not 100% sure what they are. I know what some of them are. I still haven't called back and tried it. But I'm pretty sure we can figure it out. Other than that, we just go through and clear this area, and we're like, what is going on here? We got 2 torches, but I can't light the torches for some reason. So I'm like, alright, I'm just going to clear this place out, try all the torches, I guess. Maybe they go in a sequence. Not really sure. And it seems like none of them are working. So I'm confused. I've cleared the places out, run around for a while, and I'm like, well, I don't know what to do there, so we'll have to come back to that. Maybe we need the demon sword or something to catch it on fire. Then we go down to the demon area, the hellish area, and see what's going on down here. These guys drop the demon horns, which we need to make our weapons, and there's these fiery chests we can't seem to do anything with. So that's cool. Our Bliss is helping us out over here. These guys are pretty tanky. We end up going through and checking that out. I'm like, alright, well, that's what that's all about. We make some more bricks because we keep using those a lot. And then go ahead and make another ballista down here so it can help even better on the demon area because they're pretty tanky. And we realized we just, no matter what we do, I was hoping we could shoot the chest or we could do something with the chest. And I couldn't figure out a way to do it. But for now, we continue on, take out all the demons because we know we need the horns anyway to make the upgraded weapons. So we continue on, and then we have these new plants here. These light blooms or cinder blooms, that's what they are. So we grab them, then we go over check our other little island, nothing really going on there. Make the next pickaxe, and we get smelting because we've been building constantly this whole game. We really need to increase the speed of our building. Other than that, that might be the end of this episode, or... Oh, we made a fishing rod. We thought about we were going to try the fishing rod maybe later in between the lighthouses to see how they work. They might actually get the boost also. And we were taking out skeletons, and we got a ton of the skeleton heads, which we might sell later for XP. And then we also bought like 3 things in between episodes because there was a merchant, and I couldn't pass up the offer of what he was selling. So I think this is the new episode actually. Just ends in the same spot, begins in the same spot. We gather all our stuff, we get our hammer. I don't know why we have our hammer out. We go and sell a bunch of other stuff to try to get some levels. We get tons of levels. Buy anything that's hard to get because we're making bukus of money. We have almost 700,000. That's how crazy that is. We're trying to make our next crystal bow, but we need a ton of royal steel, which is expensive. Then we're checking out electronics because our next one takes electronics, and that's exceptionally expensive. So we're like, wow. Guess we'll just get some we'll get some skill points. And we have 7 level skill points from selling stuff, which is wild. We end up getting astrology for starfalls and summoning for... I don't really remember what summoning is for. We can make power plants. We can make droids with... we get bargains so we can buy stuff easier. Markets so they can restock quicker, and we can buy stuff more often. And what else do we get next? Oh, we get, I think we get alchemy and transmutation so we can make gems out of steel. That's what it is. So we don't have to worry about our problems with gems all the time. Let me look through our stuff and see what everything takes. We make a slot machine because we have money now. We're like, let's see what it does. That's cool. We'll make one. Why not? And then we make, what else do we make? Anything? No, but we get a new backpack. That's cool. We can make healing potions. We can make wisdom, luck, liquid luck. We're like, I kind of want to make that. But I don't have the bugs for it right now anyway. And all the potions look kind of cool. We go through and look at them. Start making a bunch of gems, so we have those ready because a lot of the potions actually take gems or other materials that are rare. We go through the sand area to get those bugs that I didn't have. We just had to clear every single thing out. So we went through and got the bugs. We started making liquid lux. We made 5 of them. And then we come down here and we're like, you know what, we need to do this princess quest because it was here and we never did it last episode. So we came over with the princess. She said she needs like something simple that we already had, and she gave us 2 potions for it. And then she's like, hey, I can make you a cloth that all animals will like forever. You just need to give us 2 royal clothing. I'm like, okay, well, we'll come do that later. We got the stuff she gave us, made it so animals like us a lot. The potion she gave us, which we can make the potion anyway. Start building a bunch of royal steel, and then we get some glass jars going on and make the ice pickaxe or crystal pickaxe. So I used one of the lucky things just to see what it did. Maybe it make me luckier at the slot machine, but no, the slot machine is more of a actual roulette game where you try to hit the right item. I didn't really like it as much. It was kind of meh. I'd rather it just been a slot machine of luck, honestly, at that point. I do get 3 of something here in a second. I get 3 sushis in a row. But it's kind of a waste of the luck potion, so I'm like, that was kind of useless. So now I was going to test the other potion here in a second. I know I am. Yeah, there we go. Glittery. It makes animals spawn by you, and they drop double, I think. Plus the luck potion makes everything drop double. So basically, every time an animal came in, I could get like eggs from chickens, and I'd be a ton. If sheep came in, I figured out that they drop fiber because you can get their wool. That gave me a ton, and then every time I knocked them out, it gave me a bunch of meat. Unfortunately, hide does not get boosted from the lighthouses or the effects, or it might get boosted from the potion effect, but doesn't get boosted from the lighthouse effect, so hide was still exceptionally difficult for us to get the whole time. But I went ahead and used all the potions that I had for the animals and got boosted stuff from them. So we got a bunch of materials from that. Then we got our new pickaxe, which is great. We decided to go ahead and come into the museum and see what items we've collected so far that we can actually add towards a museum accomplishment, because we haven't come in here in a long time. Figure out we actually have quite a bit overall. We don't have it all on us, but we have a lot of stuff that we can put in now. It would really help out in the long run. So I probably grab some more stuff for the museum, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I come out here and I grab several different things, make some more leather, make some more thread, sell some stuff for some levels, which is lovely. And of course money. We have almost 1 million at this point. Go back in with some new stuff, put some stuff in here, some eggs, some wheat, some flowers, bunch of other stuff, all the gems except for the amethysts. Building, we don't have a whole lot of it on us, but we will put a couple things here in a minute. We have none of that. We're like, whoa, I know how to get the anchor, and I just sold them all, but I don't know how to get the rest of it. And then alchemy is just all the potions. I do have one of the Lux left, so I said sure. Put some sushi in there because I want it from the slot machine. And then we have all the trapped bugs, which we're like, oh, we have all those pretty much sitting around. Come back after grabbing some more stuff, throw them in here. Got everything but the mining thing on there. Put all that in there except for leather. Leather's pretty expensive because it's hard for me to collect. Then we get all the trapping bugs put in here for the most part, except for a couple I gotta go find. I'm like, I know I have all these, I just don't know where they're at, so I have to go grab them real quick. I sell all the eggs I had because it was like 28,000. That was a good XP booster, plus some money. Come in here, collect, or put in the last couple things I had collected sitting around. Said screwed on the leather, filled up the leather, then we started putting all this in, and our first one was completed. It gave us a free spirit orb, which was nice. I wasn't sure what it was going to give us, but it gave us spirit orb. Then I tried to see if I could spawn a skeleton in there, which I could. We got a boost to our attack again because I love my extra damage, and then I think we end the episode there. So that is where we end it, boys. That is where all the episodes had problems. In about 30 minutes or so. Oh, good lord, my throat is hurting. I'm sorry if that was too quick for you, or if I kind of, blathered on a little too long. But that is what you missed if you are curious. 30 minutes, well, that was basically 2.5 hours spent into 30 minutes. And me just non-stop talking. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like down below or hit that subscribe button if you want to keep up to date with what we do here. And I think we're ending the episode here, guys. See you later.